the internet. One big group chat. It's a group chat.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yes, my voice is still messed up. Your girl has been sick. It's the holidays, but here we are. The circus continues. Let's get into this Wack and No Jumper interview. Y'all know when things slow around here. What do? Jump to a Chrisean Rock topic, and that's exactly what they do because they know as well as we know. You say rock, what happens? Everybody tunes in. But we're also gonna call them out on their lies. Let's go, y'all.
We will Chrisean Rock you. No?
What does that mean? Call the cops?
Yeah.
Call the cops. She's a cop. Call them.
She's a snitch, huh? We put her in that box now.
You heard her.
You're right.
She said, I'm calling the cops, and she called them.
I mean, so much has taken place in the Blueface universe.
She's been coming by the house every day for the last 3-4 days, bro.
Trying to do what?
Pulling up,
Hang
talking
out?
about, don't you want to see the baby?
And he's still maintaining that it's not his, right?
Straight up. He said it looked like Charles Barkley,
Is that an insult?
Scottie Pippen, Kevin Garnett. He said it looked like everybody but him.
Every basketball player?
She called me on the live. She had his phone. She left with his phone.
Right.
The same case Blueface caught in Vegas, she did the same shit.
What do you mean?
And said it. I took his phone. Like, you take them off. You gotta remember, these iPhones are over like $750, so it's considered a felony.
Right. That's a good point.
And she's dumb, man. I'm telling her, dumbass, stop saying, yeah, I took his phone. You live. And then,
First of all, every time he lies, we're gonna call him out. That's what we're here for. He did not tell her, oh, you on live. Don't say that. Nope. Every time she kept saying Blueface hit her or he did something, he kept saying allegedly, meaning he trying to allege that she's lying. That's what he kept saying.
then she got the fucking baby on the front seat. No car seat. You can't have a baby on the front seat till they like 8 years old. Or
I know.
a certain weight. Baby's on the front seat just rolling around.
Keep in mind,
Yes, the baby was in the front seat. We saw Blueface pulled out his camera and was filming, but that's after she put the baby down because he hit her, per her words, with the baby in her arms. She put the baby down so the baby wouldn't get hurt and got in the car. That's when he pulled out his camera and we all see her jump out to the car, took the baby from the front seat and put the baby in the back in the car seat. So there was a car seat there. She got out to the car with the baby in her hand. He hit her with the baby in her hand and she put the baby down in the front seat so that the baby wouldn't get harmed. So, yeah, we're not gonna make her out to be this crazy lunatic.
that like Britney Spears at one
Somebody
point
gonna
in
call
her career.
What is it called?
At one point,
CPS. What do they call that shit?
CPS, yeah.
probably gonna call
Britney Spears
CPS
had
on her
a
ass.
huge scandal because she was driving her car with her kid on her lap because she was trying to get away from the paparazzi.
You can't.
She
do
was
that.
driving like in a parking lot, like not a
Can't
far
do it.
distance, and she got in the
Bro.
media for that. Nobody gives a Blueface and Chrisean are just driving around with the kids doing God knows what.
They only give a when they say Blueface did something. Now here you got this, bro, because Blueface exposes, right? He says, you got this baby over here laying on the front seat, no car seat in the car. So she says, oh, you hit me. Now listen, bro. Blueface is pretty good with his hands, strong with his hands. She says, you have blood on your hands. If Blueface hit this bright yellow ass girl that hard to where he's bleeding, she's sitting here, makeup is flawless. But she had to say something, she's smart, to deflect from the baby laying over there on the front seat.
But let's be real. A lot of times when you're in
Y'all gonna have to help me with this one right here. Whose hands is this? And this is the exact same day that he was out there filming. Y'all see the outfit, the phone in his hand. What's that cut on his hand and that red stuff on his fingers? Y'all gonna have to explain this to me because at this point I think I'm slow and Wack is smart. But your lies keep lying so much that you be forgetting that we, the internet people, we keep a proof, sir. We keep a proof. And for the ones that speak social media language, this is a filter, sir. It's not a flawless makeup. That girl has not a stitch of makeup on. That's a filter, sir. And for your information, I'm gonna have to go dig up that video also. She showed us where she had marks on her arm, on her stomach, blue marks, and all of that. So before you sit there on your little interview, clout chasing because y'all views dropping, make sure you fact check because we keep a facts and we keep it on hand for haters like you.
A domestic violence situation, which it's been a long time since I've been in one.
She don't live there.
You're not going full throttle. You're not beating her like it's a man.
He never let her in. He saw on the cameras and came out with his phone. What are you doing here? Can you leave?
But didn't she snap a bunch of her fingernails off in the process? I felt like maybe the blood had transferred from the fingernails. It looked like they were maybe having a little grappling match type thing.
He had no blood on his hands. He didn't have nothing on his hands.
But that's what she's saying in the car. She's saying, look at the blood on your hands.
Because
you can't really see it in the clip.
She don't want people to think about the baby that's on the front seat.
Well, let's revisit the baby that's on the front seat since he's so dead set on no car seat. The baby's on the front seat and all she cares about is, I don't know, being this deadbeat mother, being this unfit mother and all of that. As you can see, she comes out of the car and does what? Takes the baby out because his so fit parent that he picks up for hit her with the baby in her hand. She takes her son out and put him where? In the back, in the car seat, and straps him up. Now, Sir Wack, what else are we talking about? Since she ain't got no car seat, she doesn't have anything. What else are we talking about, sir?
There's no car seat in the vehicle.
Right.
She's unfit as a mother. She's unfit as a human being. Whoever her family, friends, or loved ones, they need to really sit down with her, man, and try to get her some help. But somebody, I'm telling you, she got a lot of enemies out there. They gonna call CPS on her ass.
Who's enemies?
She got a bunch of them. All these people, I guess she be like taking off on. I don't know these people. I don't with her like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you're telling me Blueface was able to move past the whole ops linking up thing where Jaden and Chrisean temporarily became best friends and got drunk together? Like, that seems like a lot to move past for Blueface.
It should have never happened. It's over with. See, look, Rock's at a decline.
You think?
I know.
Really?
She only pops up when she needs something for the people to talk about.
Since she's on such a decline and she only pops up when she needs something for the people to talk about, what are you doing, sir? Because it seems as though you have nobody to interview. Your show, y'all views is dimming. So, let's talk about Chrisean Rock. Let's throw her in the mix. Let's talk bad about her. Give people something to look at. It seems as if that's exactly what you're doing, sir. Yes, she called you one day in the hopes, to be honest, I don't even know why she called you. That's mind-boggling to me because I would not call somebody that wants me unalive. I would not call somebody that don't mess with me, his words. I would not call somebody that speaks down on me all the time. So I don't know why she called him, but then again, people do desperate stuff without thinking in desperate times. She probably called him thinking that he could talk his artist off of a ledge, but little do she know is he's never going to see wrong in his artist because that's what he gets paid to do, to speak highly of him and to put him on a pedestal in people's face. So that's what Wack does. He does not F with her. He don't like her. He hates her because of what she has accomplished in the short amount of time that she's been around his artist, and his artist is cracked out.
If he texts her or calls her, she records it and puts it up. Any little thing, because she's not on the side of him every day to get it. She knew how to trigger him. Fucking, I'm in the house. I'm going to tear the house up. Record it.
Right.
Think about it. Everything that the world knows about them, she recorded it.
Right.
When you see him recording, it's for him to protect himself. Yo, look, she's at my house. I'm asking her to leave because she will lie.
I felt like I got a bit of a taste of what it's like to be Blueface when I was going through my whole, cuck scandal arc. And just because, it was so easy during that time period to just put out stuff about our relationship or about the scene coming out. And shit was just like so viral beyond anything I had ever put out in my entire life. But at the same time, it was like once that momentum kind of ran out, it was just like, okay, like it became less interesting to the people over time. We did the reality show. There was another upward trend. But for the most part, it's something that I can kind of like turn on and off. It occurs to me that Blueface in his situation, it's just like a nonstop viral machine because this is his real life.
But it's viral.
But he's also dealing with people who are orchestrating to go viral without necessarily even like intending for it to be like that, because Chrisean just creates content out of every single thing that happens.
There you have it. There you have it.
So it's kind of being done to him as well as him doing it himself, because whenever there's a lull in the controversy with Blueface, he pops out and he says, yeah, Megan Thee Stallion sucked my boom. Another viral inferno.
Crazy, right? So she calls the police, right?
Right.
Did y'all catch that? How he skipped over the Blueface user Megan Thee Stallion part? Y'all catch that? No Jumper said Blueface went viral using the Megan Thee Stallion thing. Boom, he went viral. Y'all see how that man skipped up? So what's crazy, right? She called the police. That's not what he was talking about, sir. You skipped over the whole conversation. Why? Because you don't want people to see that Blueface does the same shit that Chrisean does. We not stupid, sir. We're not stupid.
But only she couldn't wait for the police. She's like an impulse thinker. Why would you call the police and can't wait for the police? Because she got like 7 million warrants.
Does she really?
Yeah, she calls them but can't wait for them. So she leaves. So now we got cops at the house.
So the cops show up and they're just confused.
Yeah, because we ain't going to talk to them. We ain't called you.
And they're just wondering, where's the girl at? Where's the girl we talked to? Normally the domestic violence victim doesn't just leave.
The dispatchers tell them it's a female. Right? There's no female here. So now they say, well, there's a female in the house. Man, you're not coming in this house, man, disturbing this house.
Well, this kind of makes sense why the police is never involved. Chrisean, you need to get rid of them warrants, girl. You need to get rid of these warrants. That's not cute, walking around with a bunch of warrants all over the place and with your baby. Because if they pull you over or they come to you and they said, you got warrants, we got to take you in, your baby going in the system temporary until someone that's capable can come and get him. You need to get rid of these warrants, child, because Blueface is continue to do what he's doing, and you gonna continue in this circle until the police pick both y'all asses up. Because the same way you got warrants, I'm pretty sure he got some too.
And so you were there for all this?
Well, I was like 10 minutes away.
You pulled up once it got cracking?
Pull up, yeah. But usually when he tell her I'm coming, she'll leave. She leaves.
When's the last time they had sex?
I don't know, bro. I mean, she just covered up. She violated the dude, lied on him, called him all kind of F-bombs. She covered up his little face. To all the fans out there, what is the psyche of somebody that, you're this, I covered you up. She tats another dude's name on her.
Really?
And then she's been coming to the house every day for 3-4 days straight, confessing her love.
Is Jaden there during this?
No. Jaden, Blueface brought her another brand new house. Elevator, big
Really?
big boy.
So he has the camo house, another house, and then another house for her?
I sold the camo house.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
We were partners on that.
How much is that?
First of all, Blueface did not buy no house. He rented out a house. I don't know if it's an Airbnb or just a home. I did see them in the furniture store, so it could be that she rented out the house, because you don't buy no house in 2 days. I don't care how much money you got. The only place that happens is in these books that I like to read. He rented out the house the same way Chrisean went and rented out that Airbnb that she's in right now. So Wack 100, and y'all didn't sell that house. Y'all lost it in foreclosure. So let's get the facts straight. Don't sit up here trying to pull no blinders in front of our eyes because we got the proof, y'all. Anyway, you guys, Wack is gonna be whacking all the time because he's whack. Wack is whack. Wack is a liar. Wack is gonna do whatever it is that he got to do to make his artist look, I don't know, what's the word? Important, to make his artist looks like he got something going on for himself. And we all know without Chrisean, there's no motion in the ocean. Even they're using Chrisean for some motion on their podcast, but this is what we all do. We're using Chrisean on our timeline because that's what the algorithm is giving right now. I wish she would be getting a percentage of everyone that's using her name. I wish that for her instead of all of us just clouting off of her. And I'm gonna always speak the truth. Yeah, I use her name because she's in the algorithm right now. They're using her name because she's in the algorithm right now. All the T pages that are using her name, they know what they are doing, and that is just the internet world. But it's a difference between just using her for clout and trying to encourage her, or using her and downplaying her, or using her and speaking negativity upon her. It's a difference, if y'all understand what I'm saying. Anyway, y'all, Wack don't like her, as he said himself. He hates her, he dislikes her, he don't mess with her. So from this moment on, every time he brings up her in a negative light, we're gonna do the same to him. So let's bash negative with negative. At the end of the day, Chrisean got 5.5 million followers, and he got how much? I don't know, two, three, four, five. I don't know. I know it's not a million, but let's see what happens. Anyway, y'all, I ain't got no more. That's it for today. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm coming with another blog for today. It's still a holiday season. I have people on vacation right now, so it's a bit difficult blogging. But y'all gonna get these video if it's every day or every other day. They coming. Anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of the year. We got a couple more days left in this 2023, and then it's off to a new start. I love you guys for watching. Stay blessed and beautiful, my loves.